What's up, team? Welcome to Chinatown. Welcome to the video. I just worked out and then went home, had a little protein, a little banana, a little Cliff Bar, and now I'm headed to a coffee shop to do a few hours of work. It's Friday, and then my buddy Dean has a Chipotle-sponsored housewarming party at his new apartment. So we're going to get into that. But first I want to talk about one of two reasons that people reach out with negative feedback. The first is swearing. Like, I'll get a random email saying, don't swear, it's bad, it's immoral, it's unethical, which I understand, like, we all come from different places. The other is on this blog I wrote called 40 Ways to Live back in 2014. I'll link it below. It's a good post. And one of them was something along the lines of the title, like disrespect authority or don't respect your authority. And I'll get an angry email every once in a while from someone who stumbles across that post. But here's what I mean. I say that there are people, older people, 75, 80, 85 years old, who I disagree with a lot of their opinions. Like, just whether it's not smart or just view the world in different ways. And then there are 18, 20, 22, 25-year-olds who are brilliant and have a lot of, like, very smart opinions and are worth listening to. And that's not to say there aren't moron 22-year-olds and brilliant 80-year-olds. Obviously there are. But one of the biggest mistakes and one of the biggest things I regret is over-respect for authority growing up, and even until recently. And that over-respect turned into fear of authority. And I mean anyone, like, not just age, anyone in a position of power. Coaches, teachers were a big one. My parents, like, I wish that I would have, like, told more white lies, gotten into more trouble, done like I was just a straight edge, didn't lie to my parents, like I was just a good kid. And I think that obviously this advice is not fit for someone who acts out, who gets in trouble, who gets like bad grades, goes to detention all the time, or like that was you growing up. Then you're on the other end of the spectrum. But if you relate to this, you're more on my end of the spectrum. I just think that fear of authority is super limiting. I'm trying to think of concrete examples at this point in my life, but it's still like when I get feedback, I give it more weight when it's coming from someone who's older in any area of life. And it's something that holds me back minorly. And I think that if I would have flipped the switch a little bit earlier, if I would have like gotten a little bit of trouble, if I would have screwed around a little more, if I would have like broken through that, I think that it's better to be balanced in like live on the edge a little bit more. Not be as cautious, not be as like do the like absolute right thing all the time. That's it. I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow.